Howdy, y'all. It's
That's
your
to your
boy
right.
Vince. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm to your right. But left to right, I'm starting first. Woo! Exactly. Yeah, no, we got you though, but technically it's your right. But anyway, let's move on, right? All right, all right, start over,
Okay, I
over.
was muted. What's up? Welcome to the Team 5 Live podcast. Didn't hear me say I was on my right? Okay, we're good. Sorry. Okay, fuck. I don't have chat. I don't look at chat. We're fine. It's fine. I told it's fine. Hey, we got our boy here, Vince.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Vince out here with Team 5. Let's get it, baby. Come on.
Got here my side here. Beautiful stripping. Oh man, red hair goddess Minecraft legend here.
Fuck you.
All right.
Mr. Israfel himself.
Yo, it's me, Israfel.
Oh,
To my left here is the beautiful Vince.
nice.
I'm nervous. Sorry, guys. We got here Whoops. You guys all love Whoops.
Hello, welcome to Chili's.
That's the one. We got here Dyrus chilling out, probably doinked out. No, he's just being Dyrus.
Yeah, I'm always high. Haha.
Oof!
It's finally revealed. All right. Welcome to the Team 5 Live podcast, a weekly show where we just talk about shit that's going on in our lives and in VR lives also. We don't, we're just gonna wing it. Like Red Bull. Buy a Red Bull with the code
Oh, God.
Team 5
Alright,
and use Driver Booster 5 code Team 5.
How's your week been, Poke? What you been up to?
Honestly, I've been stressing about the podcast. But it's
Who
really
else?
good.
I wonder why.
I've been stressing out about this, but I've been good. I've been playing a lot of games on stream, actually streaming a lot, sleeping normally on time now. It's actually really good. Playing Fortnite.
Oh, that's good.
You like Fortnite?
I love it. Whoops fucking hates that game.
Don't even get me started, dude.
This guy's bought all the skins.
S game.
Don't get me started.
Why do you not like Fortnite?
Hang on, I gotta host you real fast. Ask someone else.
Well, Fortnite to me is a great game. It's fun. Did they see that? Before we start, let's give a shout out to let's actually talk about the set here. This is an awesome set we got made by the beautiful GM3. Hey, shout out to GM3. Hey, voice in the chat for GM3 here.
Hell yeah,
Shouts
dude.
out.
Hell yeah. Shout out GM.
Shouts
What's up,
out to
guys?
Hey.
What's going
Much
on,
love,
everybody?
much love.
Thanks for having me, guys, and thanks, Bim, for having the tunes over there. Nice selections, selections. Thank you on the tables. Yeah, here we go. We got the video, we got the podcast studio. Welcome everybody to the future of the internets.
Wait, have they met the true host of the show yet?
He's in the
Should I
cage
go
right
introduce
now.
him? Here, I got it. Put on the handheld cam.
Yeah,
Put on the
Okay.
handheld
I
cam.
don't think he's gonna talk right now.
Right.
But
You guys might be wondering how you're seeing all this if we're sat here. Well, let me tell you something. Poke actually has a secret brother.
really, you gonna tell them right now?
What do you
I don't
mean?
know if this is. Are we really
Let's go
gonna
say hi.
reveal this right now?
Let's go say hi.
Might as
Oh,
I
well.
don't
God.
think he wants. Hey, don't do it now.
Do it. Go down there. We don't know what he's up to.
So, he's watching.
There he is. He's our eyes.
What do you want?
He's our eyeball. Yeah, man. So it's magic, and you guys are witnessing the magic through.
Oh, don't
That
reach
guy.
up into his overbite. Oh, come on.
Just let
I'm
him
going
go.
in. I'm going in.
Just put him down.
Okay.
Just let him
Put him
rest. Let him stay.
down.
Let him
What
stay in the
the-
Hold on,
cage.
that's a little much.
Put him
Why
down.
would you do that? It's
No, I
your
mean, let him- not put-
family.
I mean, keep him in the cage. It's
Yo.
Yait.
What?
Bring that
Dyrus,
kid upstairs.
How was your week, Dyrus? What you been up to?
I've been good. I've just been doing the same thing every day. Waking up, streaming, eating, sleeping.
All right, you guys are really making this hard for me. What have you been streaming?
I was gonna get okay. All right, I'll make it easier. I was gonna get to that. I've been playing League every other day, and besides League, it's been Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh,
And
you're pretty high ranked now, right?
yeah, I hit top 200, but it's barely
Damn.
keeping there. Apparently, PC is a lot worse than console, but still.
Would you say you abuse an overpowered hero?
No, I dropped him.
Oh shit!
Mm.
Drop 16?
Yeah.
You dropped
It's interesting. It's interesting. I do see still, Cell in that team.
Cell is
Ooh.
okay.
Oh,
I could replace Cell with anyone, and I would still beat you.
okay, do it.
What? Yikes, dude! He came for me, like straight at me directly.
Because you're throwing me fucking shady.
All right, me and Dyrus have been playing a bit, and Dyrus is like, "Yo, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna play some other stuff because I want to go easy on you." And then he has bopped, and then he has to go to his main team. And even then, I sometimes take a game off you. Right? I'm grinding. I'm grinding.
Oh, well, I last remember is I played my main team on our last match, and then you just quit the game.
Oh,
The game crashed. It didn't. It wasn't me. The game crashed.
You
Happens.
leveled 3 into Super Arbor. It crashed.
It
You guys
crashed,
played
man.
for like 10 hours that one day. What was the score
That's
at
too
the
much.
end?
I mean, it was like 200 to him, and I won like 2 games, I think. But what matters is that I won 2 games.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Don't
I
you
mean,
have
Dyrus
a
is a
tournament
pro.
to go to with Octo?
Yeah, well, I'm going to Wednesday night fights on Wednesday.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we should practice
Oh,
before
shit.
then, so you get prepared.
Yeah, true that. Okay.
You should fight the people there instead of in game because I don't know how the fuck else you're gonna win.
Oh my god.
Yikes, dude.
Sorry.
And welcome to the new podcast, Roast Stripping.
Hey, I mean, I gotta figure out content somehow. I mean, sorry.
Already been hit with that Israfel goof, nice and early.
Sorry. Whoops.
All right, so
yes.
Yeah, what's up, Dyrus?
oh no, go ahead.
Whoops, how was your day, man? How was your week?
It's good. I started full time on Saturday.
Oh shit, how is it? Have you slept in yet?
It's dude every day. I've been staying. I've been staying up till like 5 or 6 a.m.
Let me
playing
tell you
Dark Souls
guys
and watching anime.
what normally happens. Whoops has a strict work regimen, okay? But he went full time on Saturday. Let me tell you what happened today. He woke up at noon. He postmated some mac and cheese to himself. Then while we were getting the podcast ready, he ate the mac and cheese. Then he fell asleep with his headset on the floor in the podcast room, and he was asleep on the floor like over there for like maybe 2 hours. And he
Not
woke
lying.
up very recently.
Not lying.
That's his day now. He's lost all order
He was literally
in his
sleeping.
life.
Apparently, I was invisible just now. Am I visible again?
Yeah, you're
you're good,
randomly
you're good.
changed. I
You're
don't know.
good.
Oh, really?
Good now. Yeah, you're good.
That's all loading
Good?
bar. That was weird.
Okay,
Shit's
cool.
whack right now, dude.
It's
Yeah,
fine for me. It's fine
I
for
ate
me.
mac and cheese and then I passed out for like half an
In
hour.
VR.
And it's really nice.
He was just sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, same thing happened last night. I saw you pass out in VR, man.
There's a picture of that.
Screenshot of it. Yeah, I took a screenshot of it.
Oh god. Yeah, but
He's gone off the deep
my
end.
week's definitely just been consisting of playing Persona and then people wondering why I'm taking so long to play Persona.
Yeah, hurry up. Just beat the game already, man.
I'm like
It's a
55
good-
hours in and
it's a
I'm like
good
only
game.
halfway done. And it's so good.
It looks like a good game. There's so much to do. It looks like not for me. I like to build forts and shoot people.
Drop tilted towers.
Dude, that's
Come on guys, let's play Toontown
after
Guns.
this, Dyrus, you down?
Yeah.
Hey Vince, how was your week, man?
Oh, same shit, different day. Trying to find out the consistency. It's hard, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm just rolling with it. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know what the fuck we're all doing either. We're living
but,
life, Vince.
All right, that's fair. I'm just chilling, man.
Vince
Trying to
is
figure out shit.
You
anyone's
look good, Vince.
curious. Vince is if anyone's new to a lot of people are probably new to Team 5. I wonder how we started out. Vince was my a good friend in VR. Met him in VR. I'm pretty sure you sniped me.
Hey, it was a semi snap. Okay, I didn't walk up to you. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be in the same room. Maybe he'll walk up to me.
Yeah, and I
That's
did.
how it was.
Because you're hilarious. I was attracted to your Papa Smurf. We just yelled at people. You're the only one there who responded to my. It just fucked with me, with people with me. So that's why I stuck around with you. And every day I play VR, I made sure you're there. I had to message you before I got on. I was like, I knew if I wasn't gonna have fun if you weren't there. So
Team 5 founding fathers, man.
You should read some of the DMs he sent you at the beginning.
come
Those are
on.
really funny.
Oh my
I've
god.
shut on stream too many times. It's cute. But yeah, we started
Hey,
Team
much
5
love,
together.
Milksy in chat.
We were actually laughing before we started the show because we were looking at questions people sent, and someone sent a question saying, what's your response to that guy you told when you said you're gonna make Team 5 the most prestigious VR chats team? Long time ago, we jokingly yelled at this guy when we created Team 5, like, I'm gonna have the most prestigious team, or we're gonna be a part of it. And we didn't even know that we did until today. We thought about it. We did what we told that guy at day one.
Shit.
So
You showed him, bro.
shouts out. We have the best team on the new world, in my opinion.
Hey.
VR is the new.
The new
Okay.
yes.
What is that? What is that, dude?
Yes.
He's just adding some flair, man.
Yes.
I don't like. I like it.
I mean, you know, it's good.
New TOS is out. Gotta be a little bit different
shit.
now. Pretty much, I guess the way to take is, if you have any sense of, can I do this? You just can't do it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
if you
shit.
have to question yourself at any point,
At 1% even, like, nope, just
Don't do
can't do it.
Just
Yeah.
I
don't.
don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. It feels like it hasn't really changed. They've just actually they're actually enforcing it now. So I don't know. Just yeah. And now you get punished for your chat. So
Oh
Yeah,
god.
So watch your
Chat,
memes.
please.
Wait,
No
Hey,
bully.
you know.
no
seriously?
bully. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're like
chat.
responsible for your chat, dude. If
It's
they
like your
attack
army
someone.
now.
What if
That's
they
spooky.
What if you ban them?
Well, I mean,
And they're
That's
banned.
okay. If you ban them,
wait.
it's okay.
Okay.
how would? Hold on.
If you're condoning it, if you're like supporting their bad
Oh, okay.
behavior, then you get in trouble. No.
Yeah.
We're like responsible parents. Like chat is
That's
like
good.
our kids at school, and if the principal calls us, we have to go in. Like we're fucked.
Yeah.
So what happens if the
Context
streamer's
matters.
chat forms like a group offline to raid somebody and shit, and the streamer had
If
no
it's-
idea?
If it's malicious,
trouble,
then you
Because
might
they
be a little bit in
argue that
trouble.
you fostered that community, you created that community.
Fuck.
Just be like, I don't own that kid. What the fuck?
I don't know what you. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not my son.
I never DM'd
Whoa.
it. I never
Look at
saw
him.
it.
Yeah.
Why is
Whoever they are, they're banned from my stream.
chat behave? Behave, chat room.
Yeah,
Chat,
be good.
please. No bully.
Wait, look at me. None of this. Look at me. None of this. More of this. None of this. More of this.
So,
Also this.
Let's move on to the topic. The topic.
Dun dun dun.
what's happened to me?
Yo, the topics were too serious, bro.
Help
You
me.
good?
Oh my god. You
Oh, God,
You
hold
are
on.
so chill right now, bro.
Oh my god, I'm eating my own. Oh, never mind. I can't say that.
Wait, TOS.
All right, you good?
We're
Okay,
good.
all
We're
right,
good.
nice.
Vince, you said you wanted to say something on today's show.
I did. I don't remember saying that. What are you talking about?
Let's talk about the topics.
Yeah, let's talk about the topic. Why are you redirecting to me, man?
I'm just shaking my arms around. I'm just shaking my arms around in panic because I don't know what the fuck.
This was a pilot episode. Like we didn't really plan it. We just wanted to test out, see how it was. So I think what we did is we compiled a bunch of questions, right? Just to like go through.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you've got a
actually-
bunch of questions that you got from chat, and we'll just shoot the shit for a bit, and
Just
then
killed all my anxiety. I just forgot to say this is a test. this
this
isn't
is the pilot.
going
Like,
on Netflix yet. Don't worry, we're good.
don't worry. This is the one we
shit.
send to Netflix, and then they pay us, and they buy
Holy
anything.
fuck!
Early
Oh my
test.
Pilot
God.
episode 0.
You know, in the future, we're hoping to have some segments, some topics that we can go through. I think today we really were just gonna kind of test it out, see how you guys felt about it, and we got a bunch of questions from chat that we're just going to chill out and answer. So
I actually have. I am not that bad of.
Okay.
Sure, I have stuff set up here.
Is he okay?
Are you okay? Good, dude.
Watch this production.
Oh, here we go. Production. Let's
Okay,
go.
I'm ready.
Production value.
Oh, there you go. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have the do we want to go to questions already? We just started.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got like 44 questions. If we take
There's
2 minutes on each question, that's an hour and a half.
Okay, listen. There's 14 questions. No, 14 questions. I had to delete one of them because one of the pictures was I didn't crop the picture. It was just my whole desktop.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Well,
come on, dude. Okay.
we can take some more from chat afterwards. Yeah. Let's chill. Let's do it.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. I have the first question here on screen.
Can you read it to us?
Yeah, read it to us.
It says here. I pushed so much here. So I get closer to my screen. It says here, you guys could start with something simple like how each other met for the first time, so you can get to use. Okay, so we're gonna pretty much talk about how we met each other in VR chat.
That's good.
Oh, all right.
With Jimmy and Otteron and stuff. I guess. Wait,
What?
doesn't work because we already
I
know
thought
each
we
other.
were talking about.
I knew you before VR chat. We hung out at TwitchCon, and we've known each other since Overwatch beta days. I was your shitty Mercy.
We play with Link and all them.
I've met Dyrus briefly, but we actually became friends in VR chat, which is cool. And then that's how I met Whoops and Vince.
At TwitchCon last year, you said, "Hey, you gotta play game." I saw that VR. I want to do it so bad. I'm like, "Yo, no one has ever said that. I'm 100% down," and we did. Yeah. You're actually more OG than everyone here, almost.
What do you mean, almost? What does that mean?
All right. Just leave my own show.
My show now. Gimme.
My show. I want to state that this is our show. Just want to state this. Yes, this is I mean, you guys don't keep looking at me.
Wait, Dyrus, how do you know Poke?
Yep.
All right.
Let me start with, I guess, through Overwatch. Yeah, we played together on Overwatch. It was me, Poke, and then there was Huck, and then at one point there's Lyric and JP, and then we just knew each other from that, and then I just watched the stream from time to time.
The tweet's covering Dyrus. I'm pretty sure.
Noise.
Sorry.
The entire. Wait, can I move the camera that's on Dyrus?
Listen, I don't see the streamer. I have two clients. Okay, this is the test. This is the test.
What the fuck are you doing?
Is there? Where's? Can I grab it? Where is it?
No, it's not real. It's not real.
No.
We're fine. It's fixed. It's fixed.
Okay.
You can only grab the
we're good.
handheld one over here. But yeah, you're good.
How is this
All right.
so far?
I forgot what I was saying.
You were just saying how you met Poke in Overwatch.
We met in Overwatch. I think we met in person somewhere where I don't know if it was TwitchCon. Oh yeah, we met at the LA, one of those Overwatch tournaments.
Yeah, we played in the first Overwatch LAN together.
Yeah,
Not together,
we were
almost
there.
against each other. Both got top 8.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Nice.
we were there, and then someone mentioned to me that Poke was doing like VR, and I watched one of the streams. I was like, I have to do this. So I went and got my own HTC Vive, and I got addicted to VR chat for like an entire month, and then I ruined my schedule. And then that's
Short stream, by the way.
Dude,
Short
no one
stream,
went
by the way.
as ham as you, I think. Like, you actually were the one who went the full 24 hours first. I
Yeah,
did 20
you
and I
remember?
couldn't go longer. You went
Dude,
ham
he was on
longer
the
than
mini golf
everybody.
adventure?
Yeah.
I thought I did it after you, or was
No,
it?
Maybe after, but I'll be
You
honest.
did yours on New
The
Year's.
idea was there.
You pushed
He
the
was
standard
like-
for everybody to like keep
Dyrus
going.
was like, the only thing that's stopping me streaming VR chat longer is the battery life on the controller is like 7 hours. So I joked, like, why don't you just buy 2 more? And then
And
the
he
next day,
did.
had
The
2
fucking
more.
madman.
4 controllers.
Yeah.
I remember when I hung out with Dyrus first, like I would get tired like 5 hours in VR. I guess my head would tell me like, oh, you should get off now. It's not good to keep going. This motherfucker went for like 10 hours straight, and I'm like just trying to keep up with him. So I guess he like pushed everyone to work harder too somehow. So
Pro gamer,
that's
haha.
his- Yeah, pro gamers.
Pro gamer.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, I was really addicted, so I'd go forever until I would have to sleep.
Nice.
I was
Nice, dude.
that December felt that whole month of December felt like a whole year. Like
It was crazy.
Dude, it
It's
was
insane.
crazy. Like, both Whoops and Vince weren't streamers.
Yep.
it's crazy,
And
dude.
now they're partnered.
Who says more
They're
fucking subs than
partnered
me right now?
full-time streamers. Yeah.
I'm proud of that. It's crazy. He's a moo
He's got-
Whoops, how much subs do you have?
I hit 2,900 the other day, but I think I'm
Holy
down to like
Well, just started
Dude,
like a fucking
he's-
cult, dude. I
He's
swear.
beating like all of us already.
It's
I'm at
insane.
yeah.
So proud.
So proud.
That's to my comfy boys and chat.
He's our successful son.
It's actually crazy because me and Dyrus were
Every-
in whispers too, saying he's gonna like. Dyrus is saying it the most, like he's gonna be huge. And I was like, oh shit, I guess yeah. Like you're right. Like the more he told me, the more I realized it too. Is you're gonna be fucking huge. So it's true.
You're
And
not.
Vince, man. Vince
And
is
I-
partnered.
Yeah. I owe the success initially to you guys for, I couldn't have done it on my own.
That's right, you do.
Obviously.
10% each will be required.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Quarterly.
The contract has been signed.
Every stream chat I go to, there's at least
Fucking
one
whoops
sub.
emotes,
There's a
dude.
whoops.
Yeah, whoops emote there
I mean,
everywhere.
he's like sly about it. You not see earlier when he was like, do this, not this? Whoops emotes, dude.
Yeah, man.
Every room I go into VR chat, there's a whoops copy.
Well,
every
that's
room.
different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
It's the same.
That's
No,
just-
it's
that's
just
just the model.
you made
starting
this
to fucking cult,
character
dude.
huge. Like you play it perfect. Like no one could just take your character and just copy how you use it. I don't know. I'm stupid, but you.
I know.
You're
You're
Colin,
saying that
dude.
like when
Hit the-
people see that avatar, they just associate it with Whoops. It doesn't matter who's using it because he's
Yeah,
like
but he makes
established.
it so perfect. The way he like his voice is for it. It's so
I
energetic.
think it's just because I was
You're
the
a
first
fucking
one on
you're a great trap. Whoops, honestly,
Thank you.
one of the best.
One of the finest, if
At the
not the
beginning, we
finest.
got a bunch of messages saying we made a lot of people go gay. Like
Yeah, I still do.
Oh.
I'm not even
Hmm.
kidding.
those kiss whoops
Yeah.
moments had to be done for
Yeah.
the greater good.
Back when poops was a thing.
For that question, we'll pretty much.
See, look how long one question took.
Okay.
So look, I didn't say how I met everybody yet. I want to
Do it.
because I haven't talked about some of these before. So, I'll start with Poke because I've been a mutual with Poke for probably like 4 or 5 years. I've been watching him like ever since he did like drunk League of Legends spectating. He used to do this series on YouTube where he would spectate bronze games while he was drunk in League of Legends, and it was really funny. And so I'd watch his stuff. And then I watched like from the very beginning when he started VR chat stuff, and I just thought it was funny. And I was like watching Vince and like Kitty and Oracle and like Poplio or whatever, the bug girl.
oh, dude,
I was
she's
watching all of
awesome.
them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that chick was so wholesome, dude.
And then one day I was just like, fuck it, I really want VR. So I got VR, and then I found Poke one day. I sniped him. I jumped into his space
on the
race room.
Space race map.
And I like
driving
dude.
super fast on this
Yeah.
random map that never ends. Like it just like it felt like
It's
it
the
never ends.
biggest map ever.
Good music going on. I'm legit high as fuck. I'm just driving around. I see this guy start screaming, "Wait! Wait!
Let me on!
Let me on!" I'm like, all right. That's
And then I overshot it, and I went flying into the sky.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't stop! And then I landed, and I
Really
ran
good
back.
idea for a video
Yeah.
is just having everyone's introductions, just like
Yeah,
in a
how
big
we met everybody.
compilation. So we
Yeah.
want to have a different channel for Team 5. Like right now, it's just we have the stream on here because it's like
Yeah.
the hub where everyone knows where it is. But eventually, want to spread out to somewhere else where we could all contribute to it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want, hey, come watch the podcast on Pokeballs. You know what I mean, guys?
I think you recognized me too when I first found you.
Yeah, you were like, don't I know
That
you? I
looks like
remember.
me.
knew
because
you.
because we used to play League, and so like, yeah, it was kind of funny. And then, so I met Strippin through VR chat through Poke and them meeting, and now we're best friends for life. Easy,
Dude, because I was like, I had a hunch, and I was like, yo, where do you live? And then it turned out you live down the fucking street from me.
And you're like, do you want to hang out, dog? And I was like, yes.
And
And we went to go see Black
yeah.
Panther the other weekend.
You're coming over tonight to hang out.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
that's
gonna
true.
have a little powwow.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh my
we're gonna
God,
fuck.
get a fucking
Yeah.
room.
And then
we are gonna have. We're gonna have a house, actually, Vince. If you
Oh,
must know,
shit.
an entire house,
Sorry.
not just a room, the couch, the pool, you name it. Okay.
Well, goddamn. All right, my bad. My
Yeah.
mistake.
And then I met Vince through VR chat too. I don't remember our first conversation at all, but we kind
I
of
just remember I kept calling you Sasuke. That's all I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, he
I
was.
was using Kakashi.
He
I was
wasn't
using
even this
Kakashi.
hero. Yo, pick the Sasuke
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah.
He was the Sasuke, and I remember when he was the Sasuke.
Sasuke.
When he used to be the Sasuke, guys, he used to look at his hands.
There
for
it
caps.
is.
It used to be
There
him
it
trying
is,
to.
dude.
It used to be him trying to moderate for me and
Yeah,
help me.
I'd go like this and look at Poke's chat.
Whoops came to me before he like really got into streaming. He was like, "Look, I don't know if I should be Kakashi or the cat girl." And I was like, "You should be the cat girl." And he was like, "I don't know, man. I really like Kakashi." And then the next day, he was a cat girl for the rest of his life. That was it. Thrown to the wind.
Like a little history about Whoops. Whoops used to do social media god. Like he did social media for a lot of companies. He did it for
Yeah.
Overwatch League, LA Valiant. Pretty much, he knows how to make a community and everything. So when we met and stuff like that, it was just like a perfect fit because I had this big ass community, but I'm a fucking lazy shitter or an idiot, and I can't. This guy is OCD god, so it's just like a perfect match. He made the Discord, everything like that, and
it just meshed. It just
Hey,
worked.
off, dude. The Discord,
Just
the
worked.
Twitter, you know, just
he did this
fucking whipping it
all
all, dude.
while he had a job, and this week he just starts full time.
Yep. And so now it's gonna get 10 times better.
No, well, I don't know about that, man. Based on today, you woke
No,
up,
he's
ate
gonna
mac
take
and
like
cheese, and
let
fell
him have a
asleep on the
month.
floor
Let
with
him
your.
But I
have a month.
still have more time to do stuff than I did before.
Let him
I
chill.
know, but
like,
how are you using that time? Think about it.
Better than I was before.
that work time is gonna be replaced by just Reddit and Twitter and
I
shit.
was working like 60 to 70 hours a week
100% serious.
and doing the other stuff on
Whoops
top of it. For the
looked me in the
stream.
eyes this morning, and he said, "Does Postmates count as a girlfriend?" 100%. That's what he said to me. And I said, I
Come
mean,
on.
I guess.
Wait, what kind of question is that?
Because, I mean, I think it's because
they were talking about like
Poke's mom like brought him delicious spaghetti, and
My
then
mom's here for a
then
week.
my wife brought me like some pasta, and then Whoops was on the end of the couch, and he was like, "Hey, does Postmates count as a girlfriend?"
yeah, we were shouting out the
I
women's
guess
that are alive,
it's
you know.
That feel with no
one.
woman in my life. God.
So he just ate mac and cheese and fell asleep on the floor with his VR headset on.
Yeah. Okay.
mean,
And
you have a
last
look,
one. How I met Dyrus. Dyrus might not remember it, but back when you were playing in Worlds, you played a game versus RNG, and I made a GIF of you doing a Giga Drill break going through the RNG logo. I don't know if you ever remember that. It was all over Reddit. And then you followed me after that. And then we were like following each other for a really long time, and then we met again in VR chat for the first time. And that's when we first actually talked. That was the real origin story. I don't even know if you even remember that.
That's a long time ago.
There's no way he remembers this.
That was back when I worked on like Surrender at 20 stuff, like beginning of my college years. Yeah, that was the real OG story.
Wow.
Wow.
For me and Dyrus, I feel like my respect for him and like I knew he was like a good, real dude. Is when I was going through like a breakup and I was just like, I just messaged him for help because I don't know, I thought he had experience. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like you know what I mean. Like,
Hey,
okay,
Dyrus
so
sounds dead inside. Maybe he knows how to cleanse off my
Yeah.
emotions. I'm gonna.
I hit up one time like, hey man, streaming and stuff like that was hard. Is hard, and I don't know how long it's gonna take to get over this shit and stuff like that. And I knew it. He told me, you know, he didn't bullshit to me. He didn't say like, oh man, just give it like a week or two, or you know, you'll find someone. He said 6 months. It took me 6 months to get over mine.
That's the realest shit. That's the realest shit I've ever.
Yeah, he said 6 months, and then I
6
knew like,
months.
all right, this dude is like legit. He was not. It just I don't know. I respect you a lot after that, and you know, you like guns, so I like you.
6 months.
Thanks.
Dyrus is a cool guy.
This great guy.
Awesome.
All right, next question.
Good origin stories, my dudes.
All right, what do you think of the future of Team 5? And what are you guys' thoughts about VR chat so far? And any suggestions for the devs to work on VR chat?
Ooh.
Okay.
So I'll start with the first one. Future of Team 5.
Future of
Big-
Team 5.
Big boom.
Okay. I know how I have experience like starting or like seeing the beginnings of teams and stuff like that, or stuff like a team of people who make content start. So you gotta try a lot of stuff out as a team, see what works, see what you guys like. Right now we're trying. I think our main idea as a team is like, I think some people like laugh at the idea, or when you say the word machinima nowadays, like what? I haven't heard that word in like 10 years. I don't know, but I feel like with VR chat you could do it right and make it very not easy, but like very fun to do and make really good shit. So if we made like a good, we're trying out a movie even in VR chat.
Yeah.
Like that
that's
could
right.
even. We have this.
We're literally filming a movie with our best friends from all around the world in
Yeah.
VR every day.
So
Wait a
cool,
second.
man.
That's the fucking dream, dude.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why are we calling it a machinima?
I don't even know.
I
don't even
kn-
know.
Why don't we just
We're
call it a movie?
I'm not calling it a machinima. I'm just people like
yeah,
to
I thought that
call
was
it
just a
that.
meme.
Because a lot
Yeah, I
of people
guess.
have bad experiences.
Yes. Yeah. Fuck
with
that.
machinima. So I was
Yeah.
thinking
VR
They were like-
VR
we
movie.
should call it
They were like
something else
the criminal
related to
underworld of
VR.
YouTube, dude. It was they were fucked up. Machinima was fucked up.
Yeah, I heard, man.
Like I had this whole
Yeah.
idea in my head for like a series or a movie or like what we spent in the past from December 1st, whatever, like the whole blowing up with our team and everybody. Like you know, you see Papa Smurf in VR, like you know it's Vince, right? You see Strippin's avatar, you know it's Strippin. You see Whoops, you know, like we have all these celebrities and stuff like that, pretty much already. Silly term, but we could like now do stuff together. I talked to Evolved Ant, and he like told me this idea in the future of VR chat, which blew my mind. Like he thinks, well, there's people out there right now starting a VR news station, like an actual news station in VR chat. And imagine when you're in VR chat, you go to the Great Pug, right? Let's say there's like TVs everywhere, and on the TV you'll have just like VR chat news with a live
Yeah.
stream
Yeah.
going on of like people going to people. Oh crap! I like that. People going on different maps, like different public maps, and just like, interviewing people. Hey, what's going on this map? And it's just like
Yeah.
happening on live streams in the Pug.
Yeah.
It might sound stupid to people, like it
A
might
real
sound
fucking bar, dude, with the
Yeah.
TV
Like,
on.
Ant's already
Yeah.
doing that stuff in his new
that's
sort of
happening
online
right
world.
now. Like that's
You
it's all
can-
happening.
You can literally go into the tavern, which is like a different area. Like you go through a loading screen and stuff. But if you look out the windows of the tavern, you can actually see other people in the street and shit.
Yeah.
In his like, he basically has recreated sort of online the world. We should get him on the show at some point just to like talk about this stuff because
Oh yeah.
The story
he's way
I'm
smarter than
telling you
us.
guys, this story he told me, like he told me this whole story, I was just sitting there in shock. I had almost tears in my eyes. It's just like a documentary in front of me, just one-on-one documentary. He just told me, and I want to get him as a
Tell me about the
guest.
story, man.
I'm gonna
I'm
get
like
him
so
on here.
excited to hear it,
It's
man. I want to hear this
crazy
shit.
good. I might overhype it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's really good. Like
But still, man, I want to hear it.
he actually
Evolved
is
Ant's a
like
cool
a
guy. I want to hear a
genius.
story.
The
Oh
the whole reason we figured out the actual way VR chat blew up. Like we have, I don't know. He's responsible for a lot of it too, but like it or not.
Yeah. Oh no, he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Back to the
well,
original thing. Like
well, we chat. He is.
yeah.
But yeah, like
back to the
well,
original thing. Like
well, we chat to the VR devs often, and they have something called Playmaker coming, which is going to let people actually add scripts to maps, essentially create whatever they want in VR chat, like full video games, MMOs, like you name it, if they're good enough. And they actually, after like the security breach they had, they kind of put it on hold to focus on security, which
Knuckles,
I think was the right.
You just call it.
It was the right call.
It was the Knuckles.
It was pretty much the Knuckles meme was the start of everything going downhill, but now, they like.
I heard a rumor I heard a rumor that they were expecting 500 concurrent users by the end of December 2017, but they're somewhere around like 20 to 30,000 instead.
Dude,
on average.
When me and Vince played this game, the most active place had 40 people max.
Yeah, and that was crazy to see. That was nuts to see. You would never see that. We would rarely see that.
Oh, it's insane. How much it blew up. I don't know. People think I have so much on my mind too about. It's hard for me to talk about it.
The growth of the game kind of messed with the devs' timeline for what they wanted to add to the game. They had to
kind of blew up, right?
They had to take a step back and then focus on like server stability and like security instead of like pushing out all the cool things they wanted to do. But now that all that stuff's done, they're going to be coming soon. So it's hype. It's a good time to be playing VR chat, I think.
Yeah, right now it's like the chill time of VR chat, but once they have everything, they'll have everything figured out soon. Like we're not sponsored by them. We genuinely believe that this is.
I love VR chat.
I love this thing, dude. I love VR chat.
I still haven't even gotten my VR chat shirt. What the hell?
The game's free.
Me too.
It's free.
Hey.
It's fucking free.
But yeah, TLDR. That question.
You VR to play it. You can just play chat.
It sounds crazy, but I feel like VR chat's gonna blow up way more than it is, or some sort of VR, because we're all doing this and we all love it. This is coming from people who have a bunch of experience in games, tried everything. This is what, in my opinion, I feel like is what everyone's gonna do. Everyone's gonna do this.
VR's a weird thing, right? Because it's like everyone was like, "Yo, the future is virtual reality," but then the reality of it was that no one could fucking make a good game for VR, and it was just not anything until like VR chat came along. And now there's actually a reason to have VR and do VR stuff. So like, I feel like they kind of kept the VR dream alive, man, because like literally it was just like shit demos and experiences and like rhythm games. That was it. That was all that VR had to offer.
Nothing beats the social.
Fucking Vince.
The social aspect is too real for me. It's just
it's great.
It sounds good. Yeah, I think it's great too, guys. I mean, honestly, for me personally, it's opened up my existence and being able to create worlds and just be able to have something on your imagination, literally bring it into existence is pretty wild, man.
You were telling us earlier, Jim, that like you were got approached about making a video game and you like did the whole concept in VR chat, right?
Yeah. That's another thing. Like the iterative testing, like with people, like there's no other way you can just like get 30 people in a room to test your ideas and give feedback. I think that was like is invaluable, and I think that's a really cool way to like learn and network with people. And I've met so many people and developers, man. It's really like changed my life for the better.
Yo, can we just cut to Vince for a sec?
Yeah.
Where's Whoops? Oh, he's right there.
Whoops. There he is. Oops. He needs a little massage. Give him a little massage.
I love you, Whoops.
Yeah, I just envision like everyone's gonna live in VR. There might as well be a TV in VR too, right? I don't know.
You have so many feelings that you can't get them out your mouth, dude. That's hilarious.
I love VR and I can't wait for the future. That's what I gotta say.
Cool. All right.
Next question?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
What do you think streaming will be like in 5 years?
Oh shit.
Hopefully, still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, man. It's going corporate like fast.
Yeah. Do you think there'll be a new
and, like,
website or something that everyone goes to?
Especially in the last few months, like certain games have super blown up as mainstream, and we
Yeah.
can talk about this a little bit, but like people like Ninja, who like streaming Fortnite, just hit 100,000 subs,
Which is fucking insane.
which is because like obviously like Twitch is like, hey, anyone who's got Twitch Prime, you get a free Fortnite skin. And so like everyone just went to like the biggest Fortnite streamer, and everyone who's playing Fortnite right now is like kind of blowing up. Their game's just blowing up because it's
Yeah.
free. But yeah, certain games are like kind of defining Twitch, and Amazon is defining Twitch. We had new terms of service today, making it way
Do you think
stricter and
VOD.
they just set a standard? No, like set like where to be like the god of Twitch, you have to beat Ninja's stats, or do you think it'll ever be unbeatable because of what just happened? You get the biggest game out there giving free content with a sub that's free.
it's just a weird situation, right? Like Doc leaves and then he gets like 400,000 viewers, and Tyler leaves and he gets 400,000 viewers, and they give out free Fortnite shit, so the Fortnite streamers like explode. I don't know, man. It's like hard to
Evolution.
gauge it,
It is
especially
hard.
like as like middle tier people who do this for a living, like us. It's weird, you know what I mean? Because like the ceiling's so high, but also the floor is so far down.
Yeah,
So it's hard to like figure out where you fit into the future of Twitch, I think.
you think
Just gotta keep doing
if it
it.
stayed the
Yeah.
same it is now, people would get bored of it, or do you think it has to keep getting better?
I don't know.
Because people get bored of things.
What do you
right.
think as someone new to streaming, Vince?
As far as what?
Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see Twitch in
man.
5 years?
Well, right now, like I don't know. You know, I didn't really like explode, right? I'm not expecting to make a huge stream out of what I'm doing, but I'm just right now how I see it. I'm just having fun, and if I blow up in 5 years, that's fucking awesome. You know, I'm just enjoying this a lot, and it's kind of surreal to me still.
Mm.
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm still taking it all in. You know, I've only been streaming since I believe December 21st was my first day. And, you know, that's not a long time, right? I just got kind of thrown into this whole thing, so I'm still relatively new to all this, still learning.
That's great,
Uh,
man. That's awesome.
I think as long as us as streamers cater to our viewers and subs and always have fun, I think it'll always be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
And success is relative too on Twitch. I mean, there's no one or two stats that can gauge how successful you are because it's different for every person. Because like some people may only have like 500 subs, but they'll have like fucking 5,000 viewers average on daily, and they'll be successful. Or like some other person will have like almost no concurrent viewers, and they'll have like a bunch of subs. Vice versa. Like there's so many different ways you can gauge success on Twitch that like I don't think it's really fair to gauge your own success based off of people like Doc and Ninja and like Tyler One and stuff, because they're just like that's just a
Yeah.
whole nother level.
I feel like
Yeah,
it sounds
those are some outliers,
weird,
man.
but the current top streamers that are considered the top streamers' success. Oh gosh, sorry. Their success is based off how big the game is too, right? Like the reason is mostly based off Fortnite. But I'm not trying to disrespect them at all. Sorry, like you know, I respect all of them. They're great. Good job. You're kicking ass. It's just I don't think any streamer like us should like look at that and be like, oh, that's what we should be or try to be.
Oh
right?
yeah, no.
Oh,
I'm more
yeah.
I
implying
have
that like
100,000 subs.
I'm more
Like-
implying that like Amazon looks at those as the people they want to work with, and so like we're kind of in our own lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm-
In terms of Twitch,
I love what I have right now. It's actually I'm
Yeah.
realizing every day that
I hope
it's
it
hard,
stays the same in 5 years.
It's hard for me because I feel like I was
Yeah.
stuck in a bubble where I'm only there because of the game I'm playing, right? Like if I didn't have Overwatch, I was fucked. Like that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but what I'm trying to build this like something we could a community that just watches us for anything and
Exactly.
wants
Yeah.
us to just second
I
monitor
was just gonna
stream.
talk
I love
about
that. I love that.
Variety
Like,
variety streaming is so fucking nice.
Like
Yeah,
I was
it's
really
sick.
worried when I
So
started
nice.
to first take off a little bit near the end of December, early January. Like, is there going to be a point where like I can't play VR chat anymore for whatever reason, and I have nothing else to do? But like being able to get like the same amount of like stream quality, I guess, while I'm playing like Persona or
The
fucking
community
like
is amazing.
Vermin, or like playing Vermintide. That's it's
Fucking
awesome.
Vince literally just fishes.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Oh, that was interesting.
He just fishes in
I
BDO
was
to
fishing.
hundreds of people every day. Just chills
I
and
remember,
fishes.
I remember fucking I was fishing and then I got partnered and the fucking Twitch staff raided my channel.
He
Yeah,
was just
that was-
fishing.
That was
Not
that
to
was my
mention
yeah.
all the people we like started from Team 5-2 and now are
Yeah.
I don't know what you
Fuck.
could call
Partner
successful
now?
now. Like they're doing better than we were doing. Like when I was doing like fucking a year ago,
Oh,
trying my best.
Yeah,
you
by
know?
far,
Like,
dude. There's so many people in Team 5 that got
Yeah.
partnered through Team 5 and is now doing their own thing. It's amazing.
it's great.
I love it.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
think. Well, I think we kind of like messed up the question a bit, kind of took it our own way, but
You answered
It's all
it.
right.
Yeah.
so we hope Twitch is the same in 5 years, but who knows?
We hope
Maybe
it doesn't.
people
We hope
would
it doesn't
want
go down the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's either the same or maybe it'll get better, but hopefully not decline, you know?
Yeah.
I think it will change and get a bit more like corporate and brandy, but I think like people like us, we're just going to stay in our lane and hopefully, we can keep entertaining and people keep
we'll be
watching.
fine. Yeah, we have
Yeah.
communities that love us and go wherever we go, if anything. So, right?
And I got a baby coming soon, dude. I'm going to grab that baby. I'll be like, yo, do you want to for just $5.99 a month?
Can't wait when you have your baby. We
you
can start
can
asking you
feed her.
dad questions.
She'll
In your
eat.
face yet?
Please
etc.
feed my child,
Feed my
please.
child.
Okay, next question. Guys, ready?
Yes.
Oh, how has streaming changed your relationship with video games?
Mm.
Oh, shouts out Twitch. Please partner Banana Bread. Thank you very much.
For me personally,
Good like banana.
sometimes it feels like it's a chore, but more often than not, it's just like I don't know. I feel like I'm playing the games the same way I would nowadays, but there's sometimes where it's like, maybe I don't want to play Persona for much longer, but I'll keep going for like another 3 hours because I want to be consistent.
For me, maybe because I've been doing it for so long, streaming, so it just has like this thing built in my head when I play a game or judge a game. I can't like. I'm like nervous to even play Path of. I'm like, I'm nervous to play Path of Exile too, even though I love the game. And that sounds shitty to even say, because like, oh, you should do whatever you want. You don't limit yourself. But of course, you gotta care about your business, right? Like, you can't spend hours playing a game that you think people are not gonna want to watch. So like, for me, it's like if a new game comes out, it's like, but they want to watch me play that. Most of the time, right? And it's
that's the first thing I think when I see a new game come out. Like, would people want to watch this rather than
that's what
just play it?
streaming really does to you. Like, you just unless I mean, not some people just don't have to do that. They could just, hey, fuck you, viewers. I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Which is fine. But
it differs.
It
From
differs.
streamer to
I think it's a
streamer,
personal thing, right? It's just how you want your stream to be.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like I'm always paranoid. How about you guys?
I'd be interested to know, like, how, because I feel like streaming might have killed League for you, right? Or is it just League in general? Like,
there's a really big attraction to your stream in the fact that you're like a world class League of Legends player, right? But like, how do you feel about playing other games on stream?
Well, when I first started out, I didn't think about like streaming other games would lower my view count, but that's just the reality of it. People want to come and see me play League, and during the time that I got addicted to VR chat, there's like a lot of inconsistency, and so a lot of things like went up and down. And at first, it felt kind of bad to play other games, even though I enjoyed them a lot, because I wanted to stream it and share it, the experience with people around me. but at the same time, it's like you also kind of feel bad for like when you play any other game. It's like, why aren't you playing League? Unfollowed,
Yeah.
unsubbed. Please play
so
League.
so
Stop
annoying.
playing this
Yeah.
shit game.
Yeah.
Just like I went through a whole phase with it for the last 2 months, and now I'm kind of over it. So I've found the solution, or like the compromise, where if I keep playing League, my mental health's gonna suffer. And playing League in general, like it went from I was super addicted to League for the first year. I played the game 3 days straight without sleeping, 72 hours of just straight playing League. And
Jeez.
I was really addicted. And it just so happened I was good enough to become a pro player.
Yeah.
And it started to become more of a job and a chore. But even then, I enjoyed the competitive aspect. I enjoyed the patches of where the game would constantly evolve. I enjoyed just people in the community. How fun I have with a game usually depends on who else is playing it, and that's one of the reasons why when I was a kid I played Guns Online for like 10 years, just because there's a lot of people I knew in it. And I had a lot of fun animation canceling and such.
I never really
So
thought about that too, because like when I played that game, the reason I kept playing 10
RuneScape.
hours and just grinded to be better because my friends played and I wanted to be better than them, right?
yeah, so
Like back in like like elementary school and like middle school, it was like who could get the highest wood cutting in RuneScape by the end of the week. So like I'd play so much RuneScape just so I could like go to school and beat my friends. I'd get the social aspect.
yeah, so in many ways that's kind of like the main fuel. I enjoy playing other new games as much as anyone else, but it also depends on who's playing it and how much my viewers enjoy it. So I've just kind of found a compromise for myself.
Here's a
Nice.
question: have you guys ever been been playing? Like you guys all played WoW. Like you had a time of your life where you played those games, right? Or been in a
Yeah.
community, right? Have you guys ever been in like the shitty one of the group, like the low rating one? All your friends are all high rating and shit.
No,
Nope.
No.
No.
I think that's part of the reason we're streamers is that we're like
Yeah.
there's gamers and then there's us, and like we play too many games, too much, too long to be the worst in the group. And that's
Yeah.
why we ended up doing it for a living. I
I
think.
was always the guy who like when your group of friends started MMOs, like you'd play for like a week straight with everybody, and then everybody would like slowly fall off.
You'd make
and
a
then
pact, right,
they'd-
to level
they'd
together.
and then they'd
And then
come
the
back
next
like
day,
2 weeks
you are
later, and
level
you'd have
above
like
everyone.
you'd have like a fucking like gigantic mount and like full gear, and they're like, "What
And
the
all
hell,
your
dude?
friends
Why
would
did
be
you
like,
wait?"
"What the fuck?" And then they'd stop playing because you ruined it.
And then I was like, "I just wanted to play." I'd
Yeah,
make
dude.
side accounts so I could level past where we were. So I could play on my
Yeah.
own.
That's one of the things I struggle as a streamer
Exactly.
too. Is like if I get like caught up in a game that I love, right? Like I was playing Nier, and I just wanted to progress, but
Yeah.
I knew that if I did it off stream, I would get torn a new asshole. Like I would get
Yeah.
eaten alive by chat. So like you sit there just like I can't stream it. I have to stream it. Like I can't just play it. And so
Yeah.
like yeah.
I was kind of bad at like I was in WoW. I was good because like I got gladiator rating. I don't know that means like you got top 1%, whatever. But
Mm.
in my guild, it was bad. Like like everyone was way better than me. So I always
Everyone was a gladiator.
yeah, like I had to get almost technically get carried and shit to get glad and stuff. I always got teased. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Maybe that made me better.
It's
now.
weird. It's weird telling people that you got teased because you were the lowest of the 1% of the elite. Like,
Well, our guild was called Wholesome Guys, and we were like elitist
Man, it
PvP
just-
group.
you know, it just sucks because I've only got $5 million, and all my friends have $8 million, and they make fun of me for it.
It's like
Damn
it's like people's like hard stuck
Yeah.
D5.
That's what you just said to me. That's what you just said.
Pretty much. I didn't realize it until you said that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was gladiator. I don't know if you know that, but that's the top 1%, and they made fun of me. They made fun of me.
They did, yeah. They did. All right, next one.
Nice.
Or does anyone want to keep going on that question? Vince?
What was the
I feel
question?
like it's changing for you.
Vince is fucking posted up right now.
Look at this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, what was the question? Please reread it.
Vince, you don't care about what games you stream, right? You just fucking fish.
I mean, see, I can't tell if people actually like the fishing, dude, because it's really weird to me. It's a really strange situation for me. I don't know if it's a meme or what. But like, dude, it's really strange streaming fishing. I feel bad streaming it, because I'm not doing shit. People are just essentially just a fucking wallpaper for everyone. They're screensaver.
I think they like it because of the this kind of aspect, like a podcast, because
Yeah,
you
it's
sit
like
on
a
Discord with us
podcast.
and talk. So
Like
it's
a
chill.
Because it's something
It's
like
something people could hang out
they
with
can have
while
it on in the
they're chilling.
background, right? Like they're not gonna miss out on fucking big dick fish gameplay.
That's true. I can
They
see
want to
that,
wait for
but,
that catch. They want that catch.
over
They
here.
want to see it.
He doesn't
definitely,
even catch them normally. He like AFK fishes while live. He doesn't even do the active fishing.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Ain't nobody got time for that. But fuck active fishing, bro. In any game, screw that.
All right, we
But
good. Next question
Yeah.
Cool.
from Banana Bread. How do you guys feel that Drek is taking over YouTube with his YouTube channel?
He's the biggest YouTuber ever.
Oh, that's actually that could lead into like how we feel about
Exactly. Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah. I
much.
think that's the point.
content creator. James Key's video. If you guys want to talk about that now, or
Yeah.
OMG Games re-uploaded everything onto a new channel like yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Just completely ignored the video and just re-uploaded everything on another channel.
wait,
Everything.
what if it wasn't him and it was someone else?
That's what I was thinking. What if every single
Oh,
OMG
shit.
Games was a different person?
Well, they
Just
Well, no.
and
What
they're
if
just
it was
passing
him
the
until?
baton.
What if it was him
added
until
in the
that point,
sidebar.
though? Oh, okay, then it's him. Never mind.
They're added in the sidebar and they have the same business email. They all have the
Yeah.
same submission form.
Okay.
It's him. Shit. Well.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
VR chat has created a big boom of viral clips, right? And there's a lot of people on YouTube that are like, "Fuck, I can't be bothered to be creative and original, so I'm going to steal these clips as they become popular on Twitch. I'm just going to re-upload them on YouTube and monetize it." And so they do this while we're live, and then using the algorithm, because these clips are so popular, they fucking make like upwards of $10,000 a month off of our
Yeah.
Twitch clips. And not just ours, like pretty much anyone that's been playing VR chat and has got like popular clips and stuff, this has happened to. So James Key made a video addressing it, and like it's kind of a hit and go topic. Like the community are pretty divided. Some people are like, well, I mean, it's giving you free advertising.
Channel without clicking that video.
Yeah, and the
It's
argument
like-
is like,
Who
well,
clicks
we have
a
our own YouTube
compilation channel?
channels. Yeah, it's weird.
Who clicks a compilation channel is like, oh my gosh, I need to go through and follow every single one of these
Okay.
random links in the description.
I argued that I think some channels are okay. I think like I think some compilation videos are
Yeah.
okay if you put effort into it. Like
There's like
Here's
an element of
top five,
transformation and
like-
credit.
like top moms walking in on streamers' streams. You know what I mean? Like that actually
Yeah.
requires research. That
Like
actually requires-
commentary,
Yeah.
commentary, or like telling a story through like multiple clips and
we
like
should-
editing them together to make an actual story rather than
This
just
is
like
pretty much
lazily
the
editing
law is,
top
right?
clips
Creative
together.
use, right?
Yeah,
Common.
exactly.
That's what it should be.
Mm.
And what these people are doing is not doing that at all, and just without even
No,
asking
they're like
us.
literally they're
Just-
going to Twitch clips and they're searching most popular clips in the last 24 hours, and then they're searching by game, which is VR chat, and then they take the top 10 clips and they just add them together in Sony Vegas and click upload, and that's
Yeah.
it. And then they monetize
Oh,
it.
money, printing money, baby.
And it's hard because like the argument, some people make the argument of like, well, these guys are giving you, free advertising. And I'm like, well, the advertising isn't free. We have our own YouTube channels which are uploading these clips second to these guys because they're doing it while we're live.
Yeah.
And so like people are complaining that my clip that I've uploaded has been seen before by them. Like I'm like, what do you want?
Yeah,
Like,
it really
what?
sucks because like on my channel, like I tried to upload everything in like a story. So like in a year from now, we can go back and watch that, and it'd be a whole chronological order, like from the beginning of T5 and the end. Like it could just be a story thing, but we can't obviously end the stream and like upload the video instantly.
Yeah.
There's a delay, right? So it was just the worst thing to upload a video and just have comments like, I already solved this already on fucking Twitch's my
OMG
city,
Games.
dude. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh
Yeah, I've had a few people who have, in light of the video, James Key's video, like message me and been like, "Hey, I've been doing this. Do you mind?" And I've been like, "Hey, no offense, but I make a living out of Twitch and YouTube, and if
Yeah.
you could, like, as of now, stop using my clips so I can upload them, that'd be cool." But then you
Yeah.
get people like OMG Games who are the problem people who deliberately don't have a Twitter, don't have a contact email, and then they like have a submission form that like tricks people into submitting clips.
Yeah, they do it so
And, like literally,
maliciously.
they deliberately have no way of contact so that you can't get your shit back. You have to DMCA them, and then you're DMCAing like it makes you the enemy because you're like keeping people from their content, right?
Yeah.
And it's such a
It's
fucking
just
weird
he
convoluted
spawns
system.
like 100 other channels to do it, and the thing is, those 100 other channels that are doing the same thing. Most of them are not even bad people. They just don't know that it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
They think they're just like these kids who think it's a good thing to do. It's just, and we rage
There was
at
a
them.
channel, right, that actually was called youtube.com/DrekWiz, and it was someone pretending to be Drek and uploading clips of Drek, but it wasn't Drek. It was just someone who was like,
there was a fake Drek. So
yeah, it was a fake.
People were going up to Drek saying, "Aren't you that YouTuber?" And it's like he'd never uploaded.
They still
a clip.
do it.
He's
It's a
never
meme now.
uploaded a clip on YouTube once. It's just.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in
tough.
his case, when he doesn't have a channel, I guess it's good for him, right? But
yeah,
it's hard to argue because he could just do himself.
I like the fact that people want to upload our clips and stuff. So I usually just tell them 2 weeks after the stream date, and then they can upload it however the fuck they want. I really don't care. But that 2 weeks will give me more than enough time to have like my YouTube managers and editors like put together clips of like the stuff that people want to rewatch later, and then upload it. And then after that 2 weeks, just like free game, just like upload whatever the hell you want. But just that 2 week grace period.
That's a good way to do it.
So pretty much the end. I think it's Twitch or YouTube that has to figure it out, right? It's them promoting the channels is the way the algorithm works.
Yeah, the problem is like YouTube doesn't care, and Twitch isn't protecting Twitch IP, like wherever it goes. Twitch doesn't care. And so it's up to us to either like be the bad guy and DMCA, which obviously takes a long time. You have to fill out forms, you need timestamps, like you have to do all this stuff. Or like you ask them to take it down and hope they're not a dickhead, I guess. But like it creates a lot of work for us, and especially like considering how much money these guys are making off of it, it just kind of feels a bit scummy, to me personally.
Yeah, that's pretty much how we all feel about it, right, guys? Yeah.
Yep.
I think Jameski just popped up in chat too, so shouts out to Jameski for making that video.
Get Jameski on the show next time, or one of these episodes.
Yeah, for real.
That's the great thing about this. We could bring anybody.
Get poured in right now. Yep.
Here's next question, you guys done? All right. By Orain Hewitt at Eniro. He asks, what do you think of the state VR chat is in right now, pre-Playmaker? Do you see it as more of a social game right now, and how much will Playmaker change its identity? We've talked about this a little bit already, but
yep.
Like how I feel, it's like right now it's pretty much social. All the maps, all the adventure maps or maps that have like that's not social, like a game or something. The only limits they have is triggers. Like click this and something else will happen. Like that's the only thing they have. So like it's very limited for map creation or game modes and stuff like that. So it's all pretty much social right now. Relies on
you pretty much rely on people to like cooperate, right, with the RP.
Yeah.
So
I feel like the future
a social game right now.
AI is coming. AI. Imagine AI NPCs and AI and like crazy like talk to it.
You can script. You can make some AI.
I actually had a crazy idea about AI. Imagine someone made an avatar and it had responses with AI. I just walked around and shit, or like Google AI, whatever.
That's coming. That's coming. That must be the new shit with Playmaker, AI state machines and weird shit like that. It's gonna get so weird.
GM's actually secretly got Playmaker. He's taunting us.
Secretly has it. Can't tell.
I've been playing with it, man. So
he's one of the elite map makers.
Yeah, I guarantee you it's gonna get funky.
But the crazy thing, I think the future, like what I envision, is like you got all your friends in a room, like let's say like this for. Like this, all hanging out with your buddies. Yo, you guys want to do some of this right now? A fun game mode. And
you guys want to go do a raid?
Yeah, let's go do a raid of this some sort. And the games are gonna be like actual high quality games. Like we're not.
Yeah.
Remember
people
Warcraft
are like they're making like battle royale type stuff in VR, and he's trying to recreate Sword Art Online. Like he's got combat in there already.
The
Like,
devs are making
oof.
one, but let the community make
The
it. They'll probably
possibility
go
is
crazy.
just gonna be out of control, dude. Yeah, this is like VR chat is at the starting line right now.
Here's the crazy thing, right? League of Legends MOBA started. How did MOBA start? Warcraft 3, right? 100% responsible from a game mode from Warcraft 3 spawned this whole billion-dollar industry of that, and that's the game everyone likes to play. Almost a lot of people like to play. And it just started off someone's idea with a mod, with a custom map. And Ron, who works for VR Chat, like one of the lead devs, like we all love Ron. He is responsible for actually have like Warcraft 3 having a custom map setting, and StarCraft. Like he's the one who envisioned that for StarCraft and Warcraft. Like
Nice.
he knows exactly what he's doing. He's the dude.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what he's doing for VR Chat. So it's like
he acts like a memer and like a cool like VR chat dad kind of guy that just like shows up.
He's actually the father of MOBAs.
But he's actually been making games longer than all of us have been alive.
Yep.
Yes.
He really cares about like
He's a god.
our community too, like what we have to say or like our opinions too. So whatever like game mode ideas, he could like put it in for us and stuff like that. But like I said, like he knows what he's doing. I think the future will be sick with VR chat, and I just can't wait for people to make crazy fucking games. Like they're working on that Battlefront or that Coldfront map with the guns and stuff. Release that to the public. If it's not even fun, whatever, right? Who fucking cares if it's not fucking fun? Release that Playmaker thing for everyone to use. Bam! They're gonna go ham with that shit. They're gonna make an actual Fortnite game.
I can honestly see this being like one of the tools they use for like game design, college entry, graduates and stuff as like projects and stuff like that. Like just going into VR chat and making stuff. Man, yeah, it's gonna be used by so many people.
Some map makers I talked to were like they're in game design and like developing for all of that, and they do all this stuff in VR chat, and when they go to class, it's like, oh wow, this is easy. I do this and much more in VR chat. So
just for fun.
like, I'm already an expert at
the stuff
this.
you're learning in school is like
nice.
10% of what you could do. I don't know.
I was thinking in bed last night, like, what if like 10 years down the road from now, or even like 5, just like if going into work was as simple as like waking up, not even like putting on clothes, and just like throwing on a VR headset and like going to work.
That's what Ron does.
Like, there's people out there who think it's stupid, but to me, to us, that sounds realistic.
It sounds so cool. Yeah,
that's kind of what you do, Poke.
Ron does that. They have meetings in VR chat.
The VR chat.
Have their morning meeting in VR. They all wake up and they put their headsets on and they're like, morning, Jeff, and they just have VR coffee in a VR office.
You can't replicate this kind of interaction.
Blows your mind.
Without VR, you can't replicate it on a voice call. You can't. It's not possible. A video call, not even. Just this is like.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It's anyways. All right. Future VR chat is gonna be
lit.
Spawn something crazy. All right. So next question. Sorry guys. Okay. Do you think VR chat is? Oh wait, asked by Besker0. Do you think VR chat is gonna get removed with the new Twitch TOS? All right.
I think it was definitely a concern for the developers when like people started doing malicious shit, and that's why they stopped Playmaker and they focused on moderation tools like as quickly as they could. I think they did the right thing. I think it's going to be okay.
I think if worse comes to worse, and what
there was I think there was a chance that it wouldn't have been like if had they not done what they did.
I think if they ban VR chat, I think we'd fight enough for it to at least like have a rule where at least VR chat's banned in public rooms. You can't go in public. If you're doing VR chat, you must be in a private room, or you can't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and there's no. I guess that'd be the only way to do it. Because if you're banning VR chat because of people doing public, that's just fucked up to me.
But dude,
I mean,
you're just pushing back fucking. You're pushing back society.
On that note, though, panic button, like the panic mode, solves all those problems.
It does.
Fucking god, man.
It's actually
solves
amazing.
every single one of those problems.
Actually helps with lag too.
Both triggers and then both menu buttons, and then click. Everyone that's not on your friends list turns into a gray standard avatar, and it mutes them. And
If
great.
Twitch is somehow watching and there is someone at Twitch is some random chances here seeing this, there's a button we could. Yes.
What about visual? Isn't he always on VR? So
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't it be?
Yep.
He's an admin now, but I'm sure he could pass the message on. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think they did the right thing at the right time. Like being like, all right, we're gonna stop on the cool shit. We need to like save this. Like Twitch obviously has made VR chat. It's important that we save it from being banned from VR chat. Like we've been working with them and they've been super cool. There was some times when we were going to do a talent show and they were like, hey, we don't think it's a good time to do that. It's not safe. So like we've kind of been back and forth with them to kind of like preserve the integrity of the game and not make stuff worse.
Someone
And
actually,
I think it's in a pretty good place now.
while I was trying to get to the next question, I saw the chat and someone said half of Team 5 wouldn't be able to get to you if it wasn't for public rooms and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just moving forward, I think that's what they would have to do. With
Yeah, and it's not like there won't ever be a point where we'll turn off panic mode or something. I'm
And-
just saying, like, if something gets bad, we can click
VR
and then
chat would still
everything's
be
safe.
fine. Like I would still love VR chat off stream.
And like, didn't you guys meet other people yesterday? Like, the Vince's son or whatever. Like, you met in public
Oh
rooms,
yeah,
right?
we met in public.
You met new
but
people.
That was
It
his
happened
name is
yesterday.
Spreadasol.
No, that guy's
And
a
he's
fucking
full-
freak, dude. That's not my son.
Shout out
But yeah,
Spreadasol.
stuff like that.
His mom called the last.
You can't just disown him like that.
Yeah, his mom called him and then like he said to her like, "Yeah, I just found out who my real dad was."
She walked up to his room
God.
to figure out what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, so it's not like
Yes.
we can't find new people because that's the point of this. It's to meet new people and
If
to hang out with new people.
Yeah, if
Find
anything,
new
we
cool
just
stuff
find
to
new
look
people
at.
off stream. We'd
Yeah.
probably be.
I mean, I do that already.
yeah,
It's like if you guys don't know, I like every night at like 2 or 3 a.m. I get on VR and I just like run around public rooms. I meet new people.
We are addicted to VR chat. Not on like off stream, we're addicted too. Like lately
Yeah.
on stream, it's been not as fun because we can't do public as much. That's the truth. Like we want to explore and just the fascinating thing is to meet new people and see how they are with avatars.
Ron actually came up with a term for that of going off stream and going to find like cool new friends and stuff. It's called diamond hunting.
Oh yeah, he says that all the time.
He's like we want you guys to get back into diamond hunting, and we're like, what is that? Like, oh, it's like going out into the world and like finding new people and stuff. So
Next
Yeah.
question, boys. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anime waifu hunter at roseboy underscore roseboy underscores asks, how do you feel about people taking RP too seriously, and has it affected any of your friendships from VR chat?
Oh damn.
Personally, if it
Who wants
affected
to start?
if it affected a friendship, they weren't really friends, and they were
Yeah.
I probably heard about their streams or something. I don't
But it's also important to know that there is a
Praise it.
line. There's a line in RP in the sense that like you probably shouldn't be talking about things that you wouldn't say to somebody in real life. You know? I mean like you can go a little like into your character and stuff, but like you're not supposed to talk about things that would like in real life would get you like the cops called you or something, you know? Like there's a
Yeah.
line. And I think it's up to us streamers to know like that level of maturity and like understand which people we should like be putting around ourselves and like what situations we should be like being like I should probably get out of here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm part of I've been part of RP communities on Twitch for a long time. Like I'm part of the household as well, which is they always do like GTRP and streaming and that kind of stuff. And there's definitely been times where like someone has just crossed the line and everyone else has just like had to cut them out. But I'm happy to say that that's never happened in VR chat, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Don't take RP too seriously, Chad. Come on. I've definitely witnessed that already. I'm not going to name names, but I've definitely seen a lot of
attacking real life streamers based on their relationships in VR is actually the most ludicrous
Don't
thing
do
I've
that.
ever heard in my life.
Don't do that.
I know.
Actually, the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of.
Exactly. Would you send Sarah Michelle Gellar a hate mail if she wasn't really a vampire? Huh? And Buffy I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. All right,
She's
next
not a
question.
vampire in Buffy.
She's not.
No, she just hunts him.
Oh fuck, you're right.
She's a vampire slayer, dude.
Oh fuck.
All right, on to the next thing.
That's
All
right.
right. XZZ. Shut up, chat, please. XZZ says. XZIIZ, so I don't fuck his name. It says, what are your hopes? Oh, we already read that. We already pretty much answered that question via chat. There's a lot of those. Wow, I should have been better. If
Yeah, I was
VR
gonna
chat
say-
never existed, by Silent Mask, Ref599, he asked, if VR chat never existed, what position do you think you'd all be in?
I'd still be working at my job. Easy.
I'd still be depressed playing Overwatch, and actually probably be dead. Kidding.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Segue.
Yikes.
Anyways,
I
what would
wouldn't
you
be
be
dead.
doing, Strippin?
I would
Okay.
definitely still be a streamer, but like the main thing for me is that like I've made like I think some of my best friends in VR chat, like
joking.
especially the people in this room, and it would suck to have not had that happen. So I think I'm glad that I started playing VR chat. But fuck. I mean, my wife would still be pregnant, and I'd still be streaming and stressing my head off.
Baby's coming.
Yeah,
Baby's coming.
can't undo that.
Hope you're ready.
Is coming.
Baby is coming.
Baby is coming.
Baby's
Are you,
promise
Vince?
you. Vince, what would you be doing without VR chat?
Waiting for me to
That's
watch
so fucking-
VR chat.
Yeah, exactly.
You just be fucking.
Just waiting for Poke to fucking open the game up, you know? I'll just be, I don't
Singing.
know. Just kind of chilling. I'd still be a viewer, just kind of, dealing with depression and shit. We don't want to talk about that though, right?
That's right.
Right, right.
Why not?
But I don't know. I feel like I don't know, man. But
You think
So-
VR chat helped you get out of a rut and put you in a good place?
100 fucking %, man. God
Definitely
damn.
good.
That's all
Definitely
you need to say, my man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good stuff.
That's
like
good
this
shit.
just like getting into this game, becoming a part of something that I'm really enjoying has actually fucking really helped. Like, just give me like direction, I suppose. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, man.
That's
cool.
Yeah, and it's like surreal. It hasn't even been that long, and already this whole thing is just blowing up, and it's amazing. It's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Feels good, man. Clap.
It's awesome.
I've met a lot of friends that I would now consider some of my best friends through VR chat, and that's really cool because I moved out to a new state all by myself after graduating college, taking a pretty risky job, and I didn't know if I'd have a good like support group of friends around me, but now I do because it's all because of VR chat. So that's just the way it
Awesome.
goes. VR chat's great.
Dyrone.
I mean, I'd still be
Just-
playing League.
He's like, oh fuck, nothing's changed.
Not much would change, but my faith in game developers and the faith of like future video games would probably like I'm still waiting for that dot hack kind of game, and I feel like a lot of games have been following the same formula where it's been boring as fuck, and all they do is add one extra character, one extra map, one extra feature. I mean,
Yep.
look at each one of the Call of Duties, you know.
Fuck
What
it, man.
really makes games fun to me is the sounds in it. And VR chat has the Warcraft 3 aspect of custom maps.
Nice.
And I think that's what helps me look forward to something in video games since
Yeah,
most big companies are just out for the money and it's just not the same as it used to be.
yeah, dude. You can tell that like no one's getting paid to make maps in VR chat. They're making them out of love or like hobby or fun.
Yeah.
And so like it's exciting every day to just like log on and be like, shit, I've never seen this map before. Let me check out this map. And you know that there's no like I don't know, man. You know there's no ulterior motive. You can
We
just-
met a dude
enjoy
the
it.
other night named Mr. Yamato. And you guys remember that Ghibli map?
Oh, the Ghibli
Yeah.
map. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
Dude,
that's nice.
I just
Amazing,
I
right?
happened to take an invite from Ozzy just like off random chance, and dude, that world was just like absolutely insanely good. Like it gave me like the real Ghibli vibes, and I was like, what if like
Yeah,
fucking
you were losing your fucking mind in there, man.
yeah, what if I was like, cause like imagine if like Miyazaki like actually went into that in VR, like what would he say? Like
Yeah.
that shit was actually insanely good. Like
Ready
it
Player
brought an
One.
emotional response for me. It was fucking crazy.
Ready Player One should have done like promotion with this game. That would have been dope.
Yeah, they missed out.
Next movie, come on. What? What's the question?
Sweet.
Oh, the question's on my screen. Yeah. Okay. Is that good? Yeah, I answered mine. I'd still be playing Overwatch and be sad. So next question. Like, I'm
That's
serious.
alright.
I actually I'd just probably be playing Overwatch because like
Ooh.
I don't know.
I'd be depressed. We were waiting for depressed streamer to turn on his stream, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
Asked by Krusty. Krusty998 asks, "What's the first thing that comes to your mind when thinking about each of the Team 5 members?"
Should we just like list off some names and then just like popcorn?
Vince. I think
But-
Hey there, Delilah.
I actually just think picture Papa Smurf every time, no matter what.
Yeah.
As
Yes.
basic it is for you, I think. What do you guys think?
I always think of the Vince I see on his Snapchat story, where it's just like this is him
One
like chilling in
this?
bed. He looks exactly like he acts. He just fucking chills out and listens to Eden and like.
He listens to the same song on Spotify for like a month straight.
You have good
He's a
taste,
sad boy.
Vince.
Yeah.
I think
love
like
taste in music.
Vince is chill as hell.
Hey.
Love
yeah,
Vince.
dude. Vince
Welcome,
compliments you super well, Poke, because like you have the capacity to just go like this, and Vince is like this. He's like he like grounds you out, dude. He's super chill. That's what I think of when I think of
Aw.
Vince, man.
No, I agree 100%. You're I don't know, it sounds corny, but you're never too bad. You're never too good.
You're like, come on, bro.
Holy
you
shit,
are
dude.
good. Oh fuck.
You're like a yin
Blasted.
like a
no, I didn't mean it like that. You are good.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, bro.
No, I didn't think about it, dude. Oh my
You just
god.
called him a middle of the road bitch.
Vince
like-
has some of my.
Oh, look what you
Forgive-
did to him. Look what you
forgive him.
did.
Forgive
Vince
him.
has some of my favorite VR chat clips. Of all
Vince,
time.
Vince, forgive him, please.
Oh God.
I forgive you, my child.
Okay.
Anyways,
Stripping. What do you guys think about stripping?
Strippin's fucking.
Love hearts.
Strippin's my senpai, dude. He's like
I
the
think
fucking.
asshole.
You know, like the hero's journey,
What?
like the mentor role. Like that's that. Like on
Like a
my
good
heroes
asshole.
and my own hero's journey. Strippin's my mentor. He just fucking appeared out of nowhere and just became like one of my best friends and also like my dad at the same time. I love Strippin.
Yikes.
Yeah, like cool, mean dad.
Yikes.
Cold
Whoa,
or cool?
he's a trendy
Cool.
dad.
Cool, mean dad.
I'm not a dad yet, guys. All right, can we just wait till I'm
You
a
will
real
soon.
dad? Give me some. I got like 2 months of freedom, man. I'm one of the boys, right? Haha.
Yeah,
And I feel like every time a problem comes up, you always have a solution.
you do.
Yeah.
You do. Hey, shouts out
Thanks, man.
Strippin. If it wasn't for Strippin, there'd be no podcast because he's the one who. I lied that. Sorry, he's the one who yelled, who got it going. So,
I'm a
What do you-
hustler. I'm a hustler.
Whoops. What do you guys
I'm a
think of
hustler.
Whoops when you think of Whoops? I think.
Sasuke, Kakashi.
Really? I don't.
No. I think. All right. Next, no, you can start.
I think I think of the Whoops XD face.
All right.
Hi, Whoops, I'm Whoops.
Or hey, Whoops on Whoops.
That's what I think.
Dyrus,
Actually,
I think Resident
yeah.
Sleeper. Sorry.
That's fair.
But in the most
Whoops.
nice.
Whoops is like he reminds me of when I was like, this sounds very daddish, but when I was his age, I did a similar thing. I like moved to a town where I didn't know anybody, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna like gamble and see what happens. And like, Whoops just like isn't afraid to like jump feet first into anything. Like, yeah, he's good, man. He's good.
Big up.
Yeah, dude. Whoops. Listen, Whoops
Gang,
has like
gang.
this fucking insane work ethic, man. Like I can't. It's just mind blowing to me. Your work ethic is
Yeah.
absolutely nuts. Like I don't know. That's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Whoops. Like you're this. You make things happen, dude. If
Gotta
you want
make it
something to
happen.
happen, if you want something to happen, you will make it fucking happen.
That's why I need him.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Boom.
And just for good measure, we'll throw old Whoops up on the screen. Check him out.
Hey.
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 Hey, that's when he actually did shit.
Wait, come on.
Before he slept and ate macaroni.
Yeah, dude.
Next question. Yeah.
What about this guy?
Oh, what do you guys think of Dyrus? I think Resident Sleeper and Bonchamp at the same time.
Dude,
think of
this,
Video game once.
Fuck
I think
yes.
of an ally has been slain.
I
Enemy
just think,
killing
like,
spree.
fucking raw skill. He is so fucking good at games.
He is.
He's
Like,
good
he-
at everything.
He picked up Dragon
It doesn't
Ball,
make any
and he was
sense.
like top 200. He picked up like fucking battle discs in like VR chat, and he was like immediately the best out of all us. He's just like so good at games. It's crazy.
It's like Surefour to me. Surefour is one of those guys who are just
Yeah,
a god at any game he plays too.
you're my game guru, Dyrus.
Oh,
Dyrus is just
thanks.
good at literally everything.
You know, I didn't play Undertale like
Except League.
until like after I met Dyrus. And you know, I don't see Sans, dude. I don't see Sans at all, dude. I just see Dyrus. I read Sans text. I read it in Dyrus's voice, man.
Fuck, dude. I haven't played that game yet. I didn't even think about that. He might have.
Sans is the
Yeah,
perfect avatar
exactly.
for him too.
I
Like,
know.
Like it actually just the way he just
It just
stares
looks
at
like
you,
it,
and
yeah.
you wait for a
It's good.
So,
response.
are you talking about the coldness in his eyes?
Yeah, you have to like just waiting for a response is scary.
The shit-eating grin at all times, but he's still so calm.
Yeah, it's the grin.
So funny.
Yeah, dude. All right. That's a
Next
good question, man. We sucked each other's dicks. It was great.
What? Sneaky Rico asks. Oh, well, Rico Llama at Rico Llama. Okay, I gotta read these better. Holy shit! What inspired you to begin streaming?
When did you? So you three. Let's start with you three because you started streaming a long time ago. Obviously, what inspired us to start streaming was VR Chat and Team 5. So that's an easy answer. But like, what about you three? Dyrus, Trippin, Poke.
I can go. Well, up to you guys. I'm ready whenever.
You go first because you're.
Oh,
doing
we
it
skipped
longer.
Poke. We skipped Poke.
Oh, what the
Skip Poke.
word? The word that we
Oh,
think when we look at
yeah.
poke?
When we think of Poke, when I think of Poke, I
Yes.
think of like some like genius savant that's just like has so many fucking ideas in their head and is like knows exactly how to be funny, like comedic timing and everything, but is also like the most lazy person on the fucking planet at the same time.
Doinks.
And so we've assembled the crew to just like feed off of his like never-ending like stream of like good content that he has in his head, but he can't do it himself. So we're all here to help him promote himself and push himself out. And now he's the biggest fucking
Dude, I think
Yeah.
you're one of the funniest guys I've ever met.
yeah
And like your one downfall is your own lack of confidence.
yeah.
And the second like
That's what it is.
the chat or your friends can alleviate that and just let you be you, like you are the fucking funniest guy I've ever met.
I'm gonna
Like, straight
cry
up.
in my VR, dude. Come on.
Much love.
Much
Thanks,
love.
guys.
Are you doing the accent because you're nervous?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's yeah. For real.
Yeah, I
Thanks,
feel.
guys.
I feel the same.
Holy shit! What the
I
fuck?
see
What?
you as a fellow guns player.
Oh, my heart. I just. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Next question.
Okay. What inspired you to begin streaming?
Go, Dyrus.
Dyrus first.
Um,
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Ken. I
uh,
don't think we haven't seen that.
So there's a website called livestream.com, and I was on forums. I saw someone else post their livestream.com link, and there would be a limit of 50 viewers. And
Wow.
so I'd be like, I could teach other people how to play League of Legends. I play a ton of Jax and Singed. And so I would just start up a stream, talk to the chat, teach people how to play the game, teach people about how you can ward jump with Jax. And
Dude.
then, I hit the limit of 50 viewers. I'm like, oh shit, what do I do now? And then like the old TSM had like a pro account where you could reach to 200 viewers.
Whoa!
And then
What the fuck?
it went from
Wow!
there, and then it went higher. And my first debut of streaming, I got like 1,000 to 2,000 viewers, and that was just off of teaching Jax. Even though I
Wow.
streamed in like 360p, and I lived in Hawaii with like 0.75 upload.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
also played in
I
window
made Jax for the first 3 seasons of League of Legends because I watched your videos and shit.
mode.
that's
But yeah,
crazy.
so what inspired me was, it wasn't really inspiring. I just did it because I wanted to have fun, and I wanted other people to be happy, and I wanted them to, benefit
Yeah.
off that. And that was the main focus back
Damn,
then.
dude. That's actually awesome. I didn't know that's how you started. I figured you went through like some like probably X-Fire route or something. For
I
me,
did
it's-
use Xfire, but I didn't
Yeah.
stream on it.
Yeah, my guildmates, they all used X-Fire. Well, my guild leader was in like this WoW PvP like top tier list like of streamers. Hydra Mist was number 1. I don't know if everyone remembers that guy. Hydra Mist or like Neilio, the rogue or something. And Rekful was
Neilio, oh my God, dude.
Rekful was the god. Like Rekful was, you bow down to Rekful. If he ever shows up, you just watch him. But whenever he wasn't on, it was like those guys. And my guildmate was like on the website, and I always try to like, when he streamed on Xfire, I was always like hanging out with him, stuff like that. So I just eventually started streaming, and just like I told him like, yo guys, stop using Xfire. Let's use Justin TV. It's much better. And then I just started using Justin TV, and yeah, I used to watch these people 4-player podcasts. I don't know if anyone remembers those guys.
Oh, dude, that's so old school. JTV, man. God
Dude,
damn.
yeah, those guys were awesome, dude. Like they lived in a house together and just played games and did spooky games, and I watched that stuff every day when they were on. I watched
You remember
all
the
the time.
Fallout 3 runs they did?
You watched those guys, dude? I remember
Yeah.
the crazy
There's a-
stuff they did, dude. It
There's
was
a famous
insane.
clip from when they played Fallout 3 when like he like had a hunting rifle. I remember it so vividly.
Or, oh my
And he,
god,
like,
it's a bear. I don't know if the
yeah.
bear.
He shot up when he was in a sewer and he shot with his hunting rifle at one of the zombies' faces or a ghoul, and it was like the most hilarious like explosion of a face in VATS. I remember that.
Yeah, dude,
I have
those
to
guys
find
were
that video.
awesome.
Those
And
guys
they
are
just-
hilarious.
They did it first. They did like the community gaming stream first, I feel, and they like paved the way for everybody. And that's like when Twitch
Yeah.
realized you could do gaming and stuff. And yeah, I just started off there. Oh, actually, Rob Malecki, Rob Fulgator was streaming League of Legends, and he was streaming one time, and that's how I met him. That's how I started streaming. How about you? How about you, Shippin?
I like worked in a gym and then like took a job as a community manager at Yogscast back in the day on YouTube. And then every Christmas, the first Christmas, they were like, we're going to do a huge charity live stream. Like, we've never done this before. So we live streamed for the whole of Christmas, and I was on it a bunch. And then I started a YouTube channel, and I was like, man, I fucking hate like editing. And at the same time, like I kind of hated how like I was so defined by Yogscast. So I was like, if I start streaming, then I can like be me, and I don't have to edit. I get to just play games and have fun. And so I just started streaming, and then that was it. That was like 4.5 years ago or something.
And
I was
Mr.
into
Fell,
Minecraft. I
just
never
streamed
just
that.
got into watching the Let's Plays
Yeah,
and stuff.
same.
I
were
think
into it, right?
my first ever Let's
What?
Play was Devil May Cry.
Yeah?
I didn't
Good game.
I didn't really do Minecraft like everyone else did. I did a little bit, but that was kind of like mandatory.
Just a little
But-
bit, just Mr.
yeah.
Isafel.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I just like got into it because I hated editing, basically. Because YouTube videos were just fucking a ball ache to edit. So I was like, what if I just do it live? And then I just started streaming.
Yeah.
It's fun. I still think it's fun. I love it.
Nice. Nice. Good
I
stuff,
know how
guys.
you guys started. You guys want to say Vince and Whoops or?
I mean, I used to stream beforehand
You used to
before I
stream
did VR
League.
chat. Yeah, I used to stream League a long time ago when I was volunteering for Surrender at 20. I'd stream like PBE content so like before stuff would come out, and like way back in the day, there's pictures of it somewhere. But like when NAR first came out on the PBE, I was live streaming that through like Moobbeat's Moobbeat posted and everything. And the stream got up to like fucking like 30,000 viewers, and I had no idea what the fuck to do. It's one of the craziest days of my life. Yeah,
Oh.
and then I was like a plat like Jax and Aurelia one trick for a while, and yeah, it wasn't going well.
You reminded me actually how I legit started too. Like,
Yeah,
I'd explain how I started like the website, whatever. But like for me, what really helped in the beginning was I went to conventions. I remember I went to PAX East, and the League of Legends booths, they give you skins there that are worth like a bunch of money, like
yeah.
a shit ton of money. Like, and
Dude,
those skins
I
are
have
worth like.
I need to show
They
you.
give me 50. Like
Yes,
this much
I have a
skins.
stack of that. Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I could just. That's how Vince found me a long time ago, right? That's why he's laughing.
Yeah. Give them out on Twitter and on stream, right?
I had a bunch of skins. I posted on the League forums. Hey guys, I have a bunch of skins. I just want to give them out for free for no reason.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
started,
like 10 viewers,
Yeah.
like 15 viewers are giving out PAX server skins.
yeah, I just
Yeah,
did for
that's what I did
no
too.
reason, for no absolute reason. I just gave them out for followers. Like, hey, just make sure you're following me, and just. I was like, wow, people are watching me, but they all wanted,
Yeah,
all wanted
dude.
free shit. Like
That's how it started.
that's how it started out in the beginning. Just grinding, like if I did a giveaway of if 1,000 people are there for a giveaway, I'd hope at least 5 of them come back next time just to hang out, right? And I just kept grinding like that. I considered like conventions like, oh, chances to get more skins, and it worked. It really worked.
I have way too many of those skins. Riders gave them out like candy to players.
Were you sponsored by a skin
Dude,
shop
they
too?
like some of those skins go on eBay for like $1,000.
I didn't
Damn.
know that. I didn't know that. I just had like 300 of them sitting in my bag. I'm like, all right, guys, I just post a random skin on Twitter.
I'll never talk about that time I was a CS:GO streamer for a month. I didn't even play the game one time.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yo, did you just do boxes?
Yeah, people donate.
Holy shit.
No, it was some guy donated a bunch of money. Hey, go play CS:GO and open a box. And I got a crazy knife. And so that's how this whole thing started.
Wow.
Like, wait, I could just sit here and people give me money to open up shit and just give it away. For like a month, I gained like 10K followers because I just did that.
Oh my god, dude.
That's how so many streamers like got huge follower accounts. As
Josh
well as
OG
they used to
too.
just
Like no shouts,
Yeah,
no
they
hate to
just-
him.
all they-
It's
like,
a
they're
really
great
good way to
streamers,
start
but, like,
out.
Yeah.
They literally would just fucking open chests and then like give away the rare shit, and people would just come in droves.
Yeah, it's like legit. I mean, it's not legit. I mean, it's just like
Yeah,
it's
unless
a
you're
way
like
to
fanboy,
grind.
it's
It's a
not
way to
legit,
grind.
but-
I wonder if I could just stream me wasting my money on Puzzle and Dragons. You think there's
Probably.
Well, you can't-
I
you
play
can't-
that game.
on the gacha machines?
Oh god,
That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
what just happened to me?
I play
Where
so
are
much
you?
Puzzle and Dragons.
Where is he?
He's over there.
I don't know
He's
why.
doing?
What
Sorry, I'm okay.
my first girlfriend, when I played Puzzle and Dragons for the first time, I was super addicted. I was at the first LCS game, like for the first year, they had like this really ghetto setup, and
Yeah.
I told her, "Hey, can you keep re-rolling for me while I play this LCS match?
Yeah,
I really,
you're re-rolling
I-
your first account, huh?
yeah, I really need this really like a super
Yeah.
good drop so I can start the game well."
Yeah.
And she was just re-rolling the entire time while I was playing
Holy
the match. Like, I
shit.
won the
The
match.
memories.
And she was like, I got you was it 5-star? Or is it
Yeah, it's probably 6-star. 6-star.
6-star? Yeah, I got 6-star. I'm like, oh my god, thank you.
Yes, dude. Oh my god. I would love to play Puzzle and Dragons one day on the stream, but like, fuck, it wouldn't be fun at all because
Yeah, those
nobody
gacha
would know
games
what
are
the
crap,
fuck
man.
is going on.
I just
look
want to
at-
ask,
like,
you guys have a party
Sorry,
soon,
so
right?
I have a card that's worth roughly like $800 in like
Oh.
monetary value if you convert the resources. That's just like one of like fucking oh god. Stop me. Next question.
Anyways, yeah. We know how far this goes.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to give a quick reminder to everyone watching the Team 5 live podcast. This is our test. Am I lagging?
No, you good?
Oh, free up space. Free up storage space. Oh my god.
Aren't we gonna do like a
Oh, I have
like a
100
5-minute
megabytes left. I
intermission at
delete
some point?
something on my computer. 1 second. Next question is
Vermintide.
Oh,
Delete
any
Vermintide. It's
general
like 50 gigs.
advice for from Jason IDX0. Any general advice for introverts, people with social anxiety, to enjoy VR chat?
Go mute and take a small avatar and just hang around people who are talking in a group.
Make your
Fine.
avatar.
Wait until they talk about something you're interested in, and then just peep in.
Make your avatar
that easy.
smaller, because that way you're not going to draw as much attention.
Yep.
I mean, to be honest, VR chat is like the perfect thing for an introvert because
Perfect. Yeah.
you'll be surprised how brave you are to speak up when like it's not actually you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have a mask, so like
Put
you'd
on
be
a fucking accent.
I'd say as an introvert, you'd be surprised, dude. Like you'd come into VR chat straight away, you'd probably be totally fine because that level of anonymity is like a super buffer for introverts.
Grab a small avatar. Go find a group of people who are chatting in a circle and just hang out. Wait till they talk about something you like.
Respawn. And
Yeah. If you don't like what they're talking about, you just leave.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say IRL, I'm more of like a shy person, but like, you know, when I'm on VR chat, I'm just loud as shit. You know,
Yeah.
I put on this. I think like this, like I'm not even joking. Like I know people find the accent like a little stupid, but I just do that because I think it makes it easier sometimes to deal with this shit. Like, you're not speaking as yourself, right? I'm just speaking as some fucking failed Russian accent. I don't know.
oh, that was the last question.
Cool.
Oh,
How long have we been going?
Almost
Fucking long time.
1 hour and 50 minutes.
I fucking
That's
told you
perfect.
Really?
14 questions would be enough.
an
perfect.
hour and
Test
50
run.
minutes, really?
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
gotta drop Tilted Towers.
Wait, we gotta give a shout out to Yai6. You know, working the camera, right?
Oh wait.
yeah.
Just some more stuff before you. Oh, hold on.
Wait, not yet.
Plug in the.
Oh, here, sorry. Here, there's the camera. Oops, sorry about that. Grab there
Here,
you go.
while he's doing that, I'll take you guys to go see I Eat 6.
Yeah, little selfie cam for a little bit. Show you guys. Bring them up close. Get a little close up of all the crew.
Oh, nice angle.
Hey, be careful with that. If he's in the cage, make sure he's locked up.
Okay.
Vince is getting ready. For his
Big shout out to our DJ Bem for playing our jams today at the beginning of the show. GM3 for running the stand.
Hey, everybody. Backflips.
Check out the sweet control panel he's got going for all these camera angles. Absolutely
man.
insane.
Been fun, guys. More to come for that.
Poke, and then here's what you got. We got.
Go show Yait.
Hold on.
Hurry up.
Got the chat right there. Hello,
Well,
chat.
show it after Yait.
Dyrus. Okay, let's go.
Yay!
Come with me.
Hey, Yait, are you okay?
I'm
busy.
Oh shit. You did well today, Yait. You did really well today, Yait.
Thank you for being such a good cameraman, Yait.
Thank you very much, Yait.
Fuck you, I'm busy.
Oh shit. Maybe we should leave Yait alone.
Yo, get that camera back up here, right? DJ Bem.
Bring it
DJ
up
Bem's
here.
gonna play us out.
All right.
Wait. Gotta do some finishing credits before we finish these words.
Do it live.
Hey, come here. Where's the
That was
screen
good.
at? That's all.
Oh wait, this.
Everyone stand here in front of me, next to me. That's. Get the camera. DVD.
Well, Bam, you come over here too, Bam. Fuck it.
Bam.
Hey, from the Team 5 Studios, Team 5 Live Studios, just want to say goodbye until next time. We haven't figured out a set date or time yet.
No, but we'll find out a day that works for everyone, and it'll be consistent.
I didn't know how to do any of this shit, like set up until an hour before this.
Yeah, you guys don't understand. Like, before we started, right, we were all rushing to get the shit done.
I have 2 clients of VRChat open. Yeah,
Nice.
so
Yeah, you,
it's good.
well,
Let me
my
know how you
immersion. It's
guys
not
feel
actually your
about it.
cousin.
Let me know how you guys feel about it. Obviously, we're gonna work a lot better on it. This is just a test. I want to make it. I want to have it so we could have, like if we talk about something like something that's going on, we could actually have it pop up on screen, and
Yeah.
we could all look
Yeah.
at it and stuff like
GM,
that.
GM's
and look-
got a lot of ideas.
We've got this stage for
Hey.
guests that we could bring on, and we could have like performances in here too. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
endless possibilities.
Possibilities, dude. Endless possibilities, dude.
Woo!
I
Hell
love
yeah,
you
brother.
guys so much. We're gonna
Shout out.
Bam.